Here we are in game 2. Here at Carrollwood Day School, day 2 of Gametime Prospects Fall Showcase Camp. Hosted by David Sanson. Apologize for a little late getting back live. Had some technical difficulties with Wi-Fi, but we are back on one of our social media platforms. I believe it's on Facebook. We're working on getting back on Twitter and YouTube. First inning, it's early on. That first inning, I will mention number 16, Caden Quiet. If that's how you pronounce his last name, it really should be, because he kept the bats quiet in that first half inning that he pitched. Junior from Cypress Creek High School outside of Orlando. And this portion of this inning will be number 73 on the mound, Luca Cardenas, who actually graduated 2020 during the COVID the early part of the COVID lockdown. He's from First Academy. Catcher looks like it is Alex Campbell, junior from Wiregrass Ranch, up in Pasco County, Wesley Chapel area. So first batter is going to be Cardenas is in. Again, the counts are starting at 1-1, similar to game 1. First pitch swinging. Little short pop, little fly ball in center field, falls for a base hit for number want to say number 61, Seth White. He's only 61 on both rosters, but he's on the same roster as Luca Cardenas. So those coaches that are watching, that was number 61 with the base hit to center. He's on first, and a first pitch swinging and a breaking ball low that didn't even go 55 feet from Luca Cardenas, who's on the mound. We're going to have to be on our toes here and make sure are they going in order from the roster that everybody has. This looks like number 5, Camden Bearfield. We'll have to wait and see. So Cardenas, second pitch, same pitch, over for a strike. That is, since they start 1-1, those are 2 strikes. Swinging at a bad ball in the dirt and then taking the second pitch. I'm not quite sure walking off the field that situation is going to help that young man. Next batter, first pitch to number 19, J.J. Taylor, senior, class of 2021, in their first strike from Luca Cardenas. We got Seth Weidman. At first, from the throw from the pitcher. Taylor gets a little piece of that, stay alive. 2 strikes. Ground ball short. Good play by the first baseman. A couple of coaches said the same thing I saw too, right in front of us. As again, we're still camped out in the first base coach's box. That was a ground ball to short. There was just a little bit up the foul line. Great play by the first baseman. Number 45, Aiden Rowe. Hop up, grab in the air, and tag the runner. We thought he was out. The coaches down the bullpen thought he was out, but neither umpire called him out, so he's safe. So Taylor's at first. J.J. Taylor's at first, senior, class of 2021. Seth Weidman, sophomore, 2023, is at second. We got 2020 listed as a class of 2020 pitcher Luca Cardenas on the hill. First pitch and their strike. Let's see if this looks like Austin Coltis. I remember him from yesterday. He had a good-looking day yesterday in the individual skill set portion of the camp. Well, today these are modified games for those that are not college coaches watching, that are friends and family, or just fans of the game, fans of Stream Live Tampa. These are modified formats. We're not really keeping score, barely kind of keeping outs, just to have players be in certain situations. They're starting with a 1-1 count. So Cardenas is now, I believe it's 2-2. This looks like Austin Coltis, catcher from, or outfielder, also right-hand pitcher from Wesley Chapel High School. And that definitely was Austin. So he'll go to first. Taylor will go down to second. Weidman will go to third. So we got bases loaded situation here. Number 33, Dylan Morley, junior from Tampa Catholic.
There we go. We got 1-1.
Takes first pitch a little high for a ball. Goes to 2-1. Found out Dylan's nickname is Smiley. He can thank his sister Ashley for that one. She was working for us this weekend, getting some community service hours. That ball's hit hard. And it'll fall into right center for a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will come in. It's a 2-run. Oop. Base runner goes around second, a little too wide. Throw comes in from the outfield, has 2 runs scored and 2 outs. On a 2-out base hit by Dylan Morley. And they tag that runner out as he rounded second a little bit too widely. A little too wide, I should say. So we'll have pitching change and take a little break here. I think the pitcher coming in will be Silas Sampson, lefty senior from Steinbrenner High School. We'll take a little break here in between action.
We got 1-1. Like.
As we come back into this half inning, and Silas Sampson, senior lefty, on the hill from Steinbrenner High School. As he faces, looks like helmet. This could be Cody Morton. We can't tell when they don't turn around. Do not have that number listed. So, there he is. That was Alex Campbell, catcher on the same roster. There we go. So Campbell draws a walk to lead off this portion of the half inning. Looks like it's going to be number 61, sophomore Seth Weidman, going back into pinch run. Sampson on the hill. Throw down from the catcher. Safe. senior Silas Sampson.
Got two
Senior
one.
lefty from Steinbrenner High School, pitching right now in this inning.
Hold up. Come on, man.
So we can hear the home plate umpire holding play to get the next battery mates coming in.
Plate. Plate.
Good job by the catcher to get a strike for his pitcher.
Got 2-2.
So we got to count 2-2.
Hey, by the first base. By the first. Get by that third.
Hey,
Take a pitch.
controlled scrimmage, modified game format, whatever you want to call it today.
Here we go, gentlemen. Here we go.
Rules are rules. We had batter's interference on the swing and miss. So stolen base is nullified and Weidman goes back to 1. Sampson with the pitch to the next batter. Still trying to see who that is, as they are using roster teammates, quote unquote, the same roster to throw against.
You got 3-1, gentlemen. 3-1.
So count 3-1. Swing for the fences there.
Got
All right.
count.
That is number 55, Shane Jones from Oviedo High School. At the plate. Count's now full. So as we heard way down the corner from David Sanso, owner and founder of Gametime Prospects, told the lefty he's got 2 more batters to throw against. So walk that one. I think this one's coming right over our head. We're not looking over this tent. Falls just foul by the batting cage.
We got 1-2.
So we have Shane Jones at 1, Seth Weidman at 2 as the runners. Stop by catcher.
Got 2-2.
Looks like that's catcher Alex Campbell from Wiregrass Ranch. Still can't tell who the batter is. Little inside-out swing of the modern-day format. This is number 14, John Barreto, Brooks DeBartolo. He's a junior. See what he can do with runners at first and second. Biden getting pretty antsy out there at second.
Got full count. Four. 3. 3.
So he'll stop at third. So that would be a 2-run triple for John Barreto. So Sampson's got 1 more batter that he'll face. It's set number of batters for him to go after the senior lefty from Steinbrenner High School. This next batter is going to be, as soon as he gets up here,
Here we go, gentlemen. Here we go. Plate.
number 22, Pena. He's coming from the Midwest. He's from Chicago. Came down here See if you can find an opportunity, maybe not just with the schools here today or watching, but somehow in the Game Time Prospects Network. Goes down on 2 pitches as everybody's starting with a 1-on-1 count. A swing and misses again today in Game 2, Day 2, the Game Time Prospects Fall Showcase Camp here at Carrollwood Day School in Tampa, Florida. A lot of swing and misses on low pitch.
You may never be treated any better than what you're going to be treated today, because you're not going to get an argument. You're getting money. You're getting. I mean, think about it. You can make whatever call you want. No. I know, you know what I mean. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you may never in a game situation may never have it this good again.
Oh yeah, just like that play there when the tag in my mind. I was over there in the C position. I looked for help. He said, "Hey, I didn't see him." Well, guess what? I can't call him out because I didn't see him tag.
He's clearly not on the bag.
No.
Yeah, Dave's a good guy. I've known him forever.
Yeah, Dave's awesome.
I was on fire all the time when he coached at high school.
Yeah.
As we switch from the headsets here. Now, my personal opinion is always with umpires, if you don't know they're there, the game means they did a good job. They're just there to keep the game running. And that's nothing against the umpire profession. That's just, hey, maybe we just let them run the game and go. All right, so this half inning. This half inning we have.
Here we go, gentlemen. We got 1-1.
Number 72. Tanner Walker from Eustis High School. He's a senior, 2021 down. We'll see who the batter is. Still can't see the batter. So he misses. So Walker misses on 3 straight pitches to walk the first batter. And that batter was 45 Aiden Rowe. Can't hear that. Throw over to 1. Little high. It's not going anywhere. There we go. So we have a new batter. Let's see here. Looks like number 4, Kevin Memphis. Sophomore, class 2023 from Oviedo. They had a swing and a miss, and it looks like a breaking ball, hard one. Goes in there for a called 3rd strike. Runner's going, throw down, in time, got him. Great throw. Great throw and catch. That I believe is.
We got 2-1.
Can't see it. Looks like Ty Bittman. He's behind the plate, just threw that runner out.
We got 2-2.
awful demonstrative back there with the framing, but it's working.
Full count.
So hard throwing Tanner Walker working out of the stretch exclusively in this inning, no matter the situation. I believe I've seen him come out of the windup.
Yeah. Yep, that's what I thought too.
Got 3 ones. No way. You ain't watching. You ain't watching the frame, man.
I'm gonna hightail him. Oh man, I'm gonna be able to move the fucking out the way I'm going.
Here we go. We got 1-1.
We got a walk to number 27, Elijah Baptist, senior from Northside Christian in Pinellas County. Walker keeps dealing. That is a ball down in the right field corner. That is a very odd-looking right field corner. Almost went out of the end zone. That will be a diving Pete Rose style double or a triple. 4. He came up so quick we never saw his number. Still cannot see his number. It's almost like a game. He has not turned around. He walked almost sideways. There he goes, finally. That was 68 as he got into the dugout. With that triple was 68 Eric Hanser, senior 2021, just says that he's homeschooled, don't know what part of the state or the country that he's from. So in the pitch now is number 59, Jacob Chrysler, junior from Santa Fe Catholic, up by the Gainesville area. Again, we're here at Carrollwood Day School in Tampa, Florida, in the north part of Hillsborough County. Great complex, all field turf surface. Interesting setup here is the outfield shares space with the football field here at Carrollwood Day School. It's like a youth flag football team is practicing out there, and I know before the game when they were doing infield, outfield, a couple of the center fielders were looking over at that. I made a comment to them. I said, it's hard to be on the football field right here and not want to go over and pick off a pass. They both had a big grin on their face, so it was fun to talk about that. So, yeah, as we start this half inning, Chrysler will begin against looks like number 8, Beauty Medina. Chopper to third. It was Beauty Medina from Inspiration Academy. Good play by the third baseman, number 58. These are all over the place. Christopher Baker. Even better play by the first baseman because the throw was up the line a little bit to catch it and tag that runner.
Got 1,
That's
2.
number 39, the first base. I want to make sure he gets some recognition for his play. It's Noah Chance.
Play.
First baseman, don't get enough love. There, well, there's a ground ball, slow roller to short. Good play by the shortstop, number 22, Zion Pena, down here from Chicago. So we got more pitchers and catchers. Or another set of pitcher and catcher, another battery mates coming in. Looks like they'll come in and take over after these two. What's coming to the plate is
Here we go.
number 50, Jason Jorge from Lake Nona High School.
Ball. We got 2-2. Play. Ball. Yeah, full count.
So Jorge
Here we go. Step up.
fouls that one off.
Play.
Chrysler. Good pitch, breaking ball, strike 3, called looking. It's starting to heat up here on this turf. Thank God for the
Here we
tent.
go, gentlemen. We got 1-1. Play.
Getting hot on the turf. First pitch, 2 hopper to third. High throw, airmails. Ooh, good play by one of the coaches
There, it's over there.
to assist him back. Assist back to
He tries to shovel.
no interference here. Dish it back over.
That's an illegal forward.
It wasn't
pass.
really that. He tried to get it back to the first baseman.
Down.
So the batter
Got that bat, please.
on the overthrow by the shortstop gets the second.
Here we go, gentlemen. Here we go. We got 1-1. Let's play.
Count 1-1. A junior from Palmetto Ridge, Frankie Messina. First pitch swinging. Foul ball.
We got 1-2. Here we go, gentlemen.
So 1-2 count.
Play.
Swing and miss on a 55-foot curveball.
In and out, gentlemen. In and out.
They'll switch sides. Take a little bit of break right here.
gentlemen, here we go. We got 1-1. Play. Play. Ball. We got 1-2. There we go. Play.
We are back here. I'm not really sure what inning it is, not that it matters, but we were halfway through the second game. Started a little bit after 10. And this is the second of 4 games.
Got full count.
And this one's over. I think we'll break for lunch a little bit, then we'll do a 12 o'clock and a 2 o'clock, roughly, those game times. No pun intended, since it's the Game Time Prospects Fall Showcase game. That batter goes down swinging. That was number 25, Christopher Moss from Nature Coast Jr. In pitching right now is number 44, Nolan Jameson from Cypress Creek. He's a senior outside of Orlando. Now up is number 42, Johnny Benedetto from Bishop McLaughlin. I want to thank a couple of coaches that were coming by right there on that short break. Thanking Stream Life Tampa for being out here and all the hard work that they've noticed. We appreciate that. Hey.
Here we go, here we go. Right. Got 1-2. Right.
The next thing that Stream Life Tampa invests in is a bigger table. Bring a big table from. Our equipment's growing, our quality's growing, and so pitcher
Got 2-2.
Nolan Jameson. It's been about 5 or 6 batters that the pitchers have been facing, kind of a set amount. Bad swings. It was number 39, Noah Chance. Just don't see a lot of, when batters have 2 strikes, a lot of 2-strike approaches. From my
Here we go, gentlemen, here we go.
point of view, in my opinion. A lot of really bad swings today with 2 strikes. First pitch misses, goes to 2-1 again. Everybody's starting with a 1-1 count. Helps speed up each of these modified games. Nubber up the middle. Looks like it's going to be an infield hit. The old adage, hit them where they ain't. That's exactly what that young man did. That was number 78, who is not on the roster for game 2. So the phantom player, whoever number 78 is, We'll look at the general roster, see if he was on that. I think he was the only player out of all these players this weekend, now that I think about it, that was not on the printed out rosters. That was a write-in.
That's what I'm saying.
So that Phantom player number 78,
Yeah, I was like,
David Sansom, will have information on all of them. Like we said yesterday, when he came on during an interview, he will send out all the information to the coaches here in attendance and that are watching. He got on with an infield base hit. We got a new pitcher in here. He's going to get some batters to face. Looks like 61, Seth Weidman from Timber Creek High School outside of Orlando. As I check in on our Facebook page just to watch the feed, see what it looks like. Thanks for Sam Satin. Sam Satin for watching again.
here we go.
As his son used to pitch for Sun Lake High School in Lando Lakes and Pasco counties. We appreciate the support from the Satin family.
2-1.
First pitch in there for a ball. We got 61 on the roster. Sophomore Seth Weidman in there pitching. That batter was number 5. Camden Bearfield, senior. This next batter. This looks like Dil. Nope, it's not. It is number 19, J.J. Taylor.
Got 2-2.
Throw over from Weidman. I'll go back to attacking J.J. Taylor. Where it goes. Ground ball in the 5-6 hole. Ground the ball up high. Where we'll go to third. Bearfield will advance to third in the error by the third baseman. Batter then goes into second. Third baseman Kevin Memphis, sophomore from Oviedo High School. Good experience for the youngins that are here today.
There we go.
So new batter is going to be first 2 pitches miss, goes to 3-1. The modified count. So, no idea who this batter is. We diverted back to the pitcher from Austin Coltis. Does get a runner home. Get the ball back in play. A 3-1 count.
Hold up. Here we go.
So Weidman will now work against with 51 Ivan Vega with the old Rusty Staub stirrup look. Breaking ball in there for a strike. This is Dylan Morley, junior from Tampa Catholic. Hit a 2-run single in his previous at-bat in the right center.
So, we, I think 2 weeks ago, there we go. Got 3-1.
3-1 after 2 pitches missed. I know knowing Dylan and his family, he's got some family roots in the great state of Ohio. He was up there visiting some schools recently. Had a great experience. Draws the odd 3-pitch walk. So Morley goes to first. Makes it runners on the corners. This will bring up
There we go.
looks like it's not.
Got 1-2.
It is Christopher Moss, junior from Nature Coast. From all the social media comments from the different media outlets that were here yesterday. Drew a lot of attention yesterday in the skill set portion of this weekend as we move to a different inning, changing sides, and a strike 3 swing and a miss. And that at bat is we're here day 2, game number 2 of Gametime Prospect Showcase, Fall Showcase Camp here at Carrollwood Day School in Tampa, Florida. As we come back to this inning, new pitcher is number 8 on your roster, Yudi Medina, senior from Inspiration Academy. There'll be a leadoff walk in this inning.
Let's go, 6-2.
Number 62. Ty Bittman. So we'll have a pinch runner come in. You can hear something flying over. Sounds like a plane. Sure, it was a helicopter. 59. Jacob Chrysler
Come on, guys.
up at the plate. He was throwing last inning. Base runner that came in is number 22, Zion Pena at first. That's a good cut. Two strikes.
Here we go. Plate.
Ball misses high. Pitch misses high. Great play by the shortstop. Good pick to help out the catcher. Actually, yeah, I think he got there a little late. That's why he had to pick it. Decent throw by the, or good throw by the catcher. Good pick and tag by the shortstop. Number 14, John Barreto from Brooks to Bartolo to get the runner caught stealing. Pitch misses outside. We go to count full. Yudi Medina on the hill facing Jacob Chrysler. Ball driven hard in the left field, down in the left field corner. Two hopper off the wall. Chrysler rounds first hard, comes in the second, rounds second a little bit. Stand up double. Good swing. He had good swings even on the balls he was fouling off. Goes Oppo on that one. It's always nice to see.
There we go. Got 2-1.
So Medina will work from the stretch with a runner at second on the double by Chrysler. There's a ground ball to short. From senior Tyler Sullivan, Wesley Chapel. Gets runner over to third. A little bit of aggressive base running, but not too bad. He didn't hesitate. Gets down to third. So Medina will work. Again from the stretch, runner at third. Ooh. Aiden Rowe, way out in front of that one. Junior from DeSoto. DeSoto County High School. Checks a swing on that.
Got 2-2.
Ball low and outside. Count goes 2-2.
Got full count.
.45. Aiden Rowe draws a walk, gets on first. This will be number 4, Kevin Memphis.
2-2.
Here we go. Blake.
Kevin Mathis, sophomore from Oviedo High School. Catches the inside corner. Call a third strike from Yudi Medina. So they're going to change pitchers and catchers. Get a few warm-up throws and we'll be back in a little bit.
Two.
Alright, so we got a new pitcher
Blake.
in the game now. Looks like the fielders all stay the same. It's number 43, Baker Tigert from Bonita Springs, junior. And at the plate is number 75, catcher Alex Campbell, another junior from Wiregrass Ranch.
Got 3-1.
So first two pitches miss from Tigert. This count goes to 3-1 in this format.
Hello. Yeah, full count.
Campbell fouls that one off. Count goes full.
Blake.
Ball's high, draws a walk, so Campbell will go down to first. That'll bring up
That time. We can't have tomorrow.
So we'll have a pinch runner coming in for Campbell. That will be 22, Zion Pena. The batter is number 28, Ashton Scott.
We stand there. We got 3-1, gentlemen. 3-1.
Ball gets away. So we got the runners will advance second and third. Ashton Scott at second. Zion Pena will go down to third.
Here we go. We got 2-1. Here we go.
Baker Tiger Jr. from Bonita Springs still on the hill. The batter.
There we go.
Looks like Elijah Baptist, 27 from Northside Christian
We got 2-2.
in Pinellas County.
Here we go, gentlemen. Here we go. Play.
Check swing, fouls it off. Okay, so they got right side of the infield. Actually, all the infield is pulled in, so we get a situation here. We're trying to cut off a run at the plate, set that up. So that is a bloop that usually falls in when you play up. That's baseball gods at work. And safe at home. It's Elijah Baptist with the bloop single in the left field with the infield pulled in. 2-run score. On the throw home, he advances to second.
Play.
First pitch, fouled back. A little piece of that one. This is
1-2. Play.
looks like number 68, Eric Hanser. Hit a triple in his last at bat in the right field corner. I believe that's who this is. We cannot see the numbers on the right-handed batters. He fouls it off. Comes right at our tent. Bang.
Bravo.
First one of the day.
Catch it.
First one of the day got us on the tent. Probably would have hit Yo-Yo right in the head. So let's see if Hanser can take advantage of the streamline Tampa set up here on the field right by the first base coach's box. Good block by the catcher.
Got a full count.
So we got full count, Hanser at the plate. Tiger it on the hill. We got Elijah Baptist out at second for the 2-run single. The infield drawn in. Pitch to plate goes past catcher. Ball 4. Throw goes down to third. Hanser's hustling down to 1 in front of us. He'll stay at 1. So we got runners at the corners. So Tiger can work out in this situation. Baker Tiger Jr. from Bonita Springs High School. This should be number 61, Seth Weidman, sophomore from Timber Creek High School in Orlando. Runner at first is going. A line drive at us. It's 2 batters in a row, Yo-Yo.
Got 1-2. Here we go. Play.
Swing and a miss. So swing and a miss. Batter's out. Runner advances to second. Stolen base. He had a slight little collision
Switch it up.
between the second baseman and the runner. Nothing too bad. They get
Ball
a
out there, man.
fist bump. Gamesmanship. So So they will switch sides here. We'll take a little brief break while they do so.
There we go, gentlemen. Play. Break.
Now we start this with a swing by number 22, Zion Pena. Base hit in the left center. New pitcher is number 5, Camden Bearfield. So it's number 22, Pena, with the base hit.
Back.
Always there.
That's 2-1.
So it's number 55, Shane Jones, from Oviedo High School, class 2021. Pitcher Camden Bearfield is also a senior, 2021. Oh, that is off the back of the melon.
We got 3-1.
Puts his helmet back on, gets right back in the box. Everybody claps down there in the dugout. Even Yo-Yo liked it. That's exactly it. Tell him something that spins on this one, Yo-Yo. He's not going to see it.
Back.
Always there.
Throw to first. Back in time. As we're making fun, he hits a line drive right back at the pitcher. Good play on the tip throw off the pitcher's glove to the second baseman, number 7. Makes a good play there. Tyler Sullivan from Wesley Chapel High School. So now we have,
There we go.
looks like John Barreto. He laced one into the gap his last at bat or earlier in the game. This could be his third at bat.
We got 1-2.
I believe that was a 2-run triple, but that's just going off memory, but it was a triple. So we'll see how Bearfield can fare against Jones. Not Jones. Barreto.
2-2.
goes 2-2. Runner at second.
Got full count.
So count full. So Pareto will draw a walk. We get number 42, Johnny DiBenedetto. Bishop McLaughlin. Third second trickles away a little bit. Runner holds.
Got 2-1. Here we go.
I don't think he held up his swing.
3-1. Let's go.
So we got runners first and second. Bearfield on the mound facing DiBenedetto. Strike.
Got full count.
So we got full count. So we can hear the home plate umpire really clear through a mic
Full count.
10 yards away from him. So with that walk, we have bases loaded.
Here we go. Here we go.
Big hop to the catcher. Big bounces off his shoulder. Counts 2-1. Ball misses outside. 3-1.
3-1.
Three pitches, 3 balls. Baker takes first on the walk. They will take the runners off the field, bring in a new pitcher and catcher. Start fresh, keep the defense in there. New pitcher is going to be thank you for turning around, number 19, J.J. Taylor. We'll take a short break here on Stream Live Tampa. So senior J.J. Taylor's in the pitch. As we're nearing the end of game number 2. Here on day 2 with a grounder to short. Off the bat of number 39, Noah Chance. Good play by the shortstop. Routine play, I should say. Number 27, Elijah Baptist. Now we're going to have number 76. Looks like a Sarasota Sailors helmet. So it should be Christopher Soder, or Sader. Senior from Sarasota High School. First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. So counts now automatically 1-2. It's a 2-strike approach. Just haven't seen many 2-strike approach swings out here this weekend, or today. So we'll see. Next pitch a little close. Oh, maybe that first one did miss. Okay. So 2-1, 3-1. It was a 3-pitch at bat. The walk, that was not Chris Sader. That was number 78, the Phantom batter on the roster. Only one out of 150 plus that there is no name. Next pitch, low and away, outside, goes to the backstop. Runner advances to second. Today would be a good day to have John Smoltz on here with us. He's always got pretty interesting commentary during MLB games. On approaches, intent. This is number 58, Christopher Baker at the plate, runner at second. Base hit into left field. Hard hit ball. Throw goes home. For some reason, the runner was trying to advance home. Batter goes to second, and automatically he never slowed down. Oh boy. So now they just exchange spots on the field. Baker goes to second. Now there's one out. They're counting outs right now. I think they are. Okay, so number 42, Johnny Di Benedetto. Steals third, gets a good jump. Looks like yet another strikeout. Another strikeout. Number 42, Johnny Di Benedetto. Runner up looks like Christopher Baker. Don't see his number, but it looks like him. First pitch, breaking ball. This batter is actually number 51, Ivan Vega. Boy, I wish all of our girls from the Gametime softball side were here, because they are probably sick of me always saying, make sure you lead off in foul territory on third base, and that's the reason why. He gets hit there, it's a foul ball, and he leads off on the line, he's out. Next pitch misses outside. Runner scores.
Gentlemen, the plate.
Ground ball to short. Routine play by shortstop. I believe that is Baptiste. Baptist. Alright, so Taylor facing a new batter. Nobody on. This batter is pick that ball up. There you go. Thank you. 75 Alex Campbell from Wiregrass Ranch. Swing and a miss. I think we're back. Nope. Yes. Here we go into this afternoon. We got a new pitcher. Looks like Austin Coltis. He hit really well in the batting in the BP portion of yesterday's. Part of this weekend. He comes in pitching here, and he gets number 36. Jaden Ross to pop out. Jaden Ross, formerly Riverview High School, now at the new T and XL Academy, being coached by former Brandon High School and Riverview High School coach Matt Stahlbaumer.
Yeah. Right.
So Coltis will now deal his second, face his second batter. I want to thank good buddy Scott Witherow for watching. He's been texting me, saying he's been enjoying the Sunday afternoon fall baseball to watch, and he's a big supporter of Stream Live Tampa and our efforts. Always like talking e-sports and college sports and all kinds of sports with my buddy Scott. So I appreciate that as he's raising all those runners now, his son and daughter.
Didn't even move, just kept scratching his fist.
Yeah. The one coach that's here out of the almost 30.
Didn't even make a play.
He obviously it looks like he had arm surgery or something. His arm's in a sling. It's stationary. Ball's bouncing right at him. He didn't even move. He just watched it come up and hit him.
Here we go.
The ball player. All right, so Coltis will now face third batter. Turns around. Number 62. Ty Bittman. catcher, also from that TNXL Academy.
Here we go, here we go. Play.
Coach Lyndon Coleman from Pasco Hernando State walks right by our tent. Always good to see Lynn. He came up, said hi before today. It's a hard hit single up the middle. It's a good swing there by Bittman. So he'll be on first, and I'll be number 8, Udi Medina from Inspiration Academy down in Bradenton.
He had a line drive single to right field his first at bat, actually. That was the one.
All right, we've got some on-field commentary, color analysis by our Mike that's on the ground picking up. Could be a couple coaches. I don't think of it. It might have been Mike Maris from Diamond Prospect Media. Yeah, exactly who that is, yeah. Woo! Right at us. Yeah, Kavi will see it later. Then when you look down into the screen, I see it live. I jumped and kept the headset on though.
I have one of them. I have one of the middle child.
Yeah, now if he hits that, our right, his left, about 6 to 8 feet, we could try to field it, but there's a lot of stuff in the way here. Ooh. Gets him on the breaking ball outside. Hot shot, Yo-Yo.
Here we go, gentlemen. We got one more.
Sounds like one more batter. .43 Baker Tiger, who pitched earlier in this game, junior from Bonita Springs. He comes up with a runner at first.
We got 2-2. Two. We got full count. Come on. We got full count. Here we go. Let's play.
I'm telling you, yeah, that needs to come up here.
Here we go, here we go. Let's play. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna walk out there too.
Okay, sounds like game 2 is now over. Probably have a short break here. Gavi's quick. So that was game 2. We'll have 2 more games here this afternoon. Here in day 2 of the Gametime Prospects Fall Showcase game from Carrollwood Day School in Tampa.